Rosie McClelland. Congratulations. Well done. And the thing about Rosie McClelland is Rosie McClelland's only 11 years of age and she's come into the studio with her mum, Danielle. Very nice to see you both.
Nice to see you.
So, Rosie, how would you describe that? How would you describe handstand?
Well, so like if you're having just like a bad day, just flip it with a handstand and you'll be happy.
Flip it. That's what I should do because I have a bad day quite often. Can you do handstands?
Yes.
Yeah?
I can.
Can you do handstands?
Yes, I can.
Get out of it.
Do you want me to show you in the studio right now?
Go
Here
on,
we go.
right now.
Oh my goodness,
Please
the first
please
time
don't
anyone
do-
can do a handstand.
Please be careful.
It's
This is
fine,
Saira
don't
handstanding
worry.
here.
I've got a bit of a flick.
Flip it with the handstand. Very good. Very good. No, I would
That's actually
obviously.
the best one we've seen. That is no lie, honestly.
See,
Thank
Rosie,
you.
I would do that too, but I'm a bigger risk to lose on the programme. The
Yes.
programme couldn't possibly continue.
We can't cover his insurance, whereas mine it's really easy.
That's basically. So, tell me where you're from, Rosie McClelland. Where are you from?
I am from like Essex.
Yeah.
So like around there.
Very nice. Lovely people around Essex. Very friendly people, I find. How did you get from Essex around there to Ellen DeGeneres? Is she in Los Angeles? Is she in Hollywood?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. So how did that happen?
So one day me and my cousin Sophia were just dancing and my mum filmed it on her phone.
Right.
And as a joke, we just posted it on YouTube and it like went viral, and then the Ellen show contacted us and said we want them on our show, and then
Wow.
It was
Wow.
absolutely surreal. Rosie was actually 4 when we recorded that. Yeah, she was 4 years old when we first recorded that video, and it was just literally a family joke. It was not planned. We'd never been on YouTube, never put children on YouTube, and actually was really scared about it. We put it on because our own other family members were saying, if you don't put it on, we're going to do it. It's such a good video. And they were right, because it just went viral. And before you knew it, like, we were sitting literally in our house at home, like, and P. Diddy was tweeting, and just P. Diddy said he wants to sign them, and Justin Bieber then put it on his front page, and then Ryan Seacrest, and it kind of just dominoed. And all of a sudden we got like an email from 2 shows. One was another show in LA, and obviously the Ellen show, and we ended up going with the Ellen show.
Do you know what? Do you know what? One of the things I find amazing about that. First of all, that the Ellen show sees that.
Exactly.
But secondly,
How does that happen?
there's no take up from British shows.
No.
So they sit, so the Americans spot this and they do
They spot
something about
talent.
it.
They spot
Yeah.
raw talent. They
and
can
he-
see
and
it,
here
can't
all
they?
they do is
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
we're
what,
not.
you putting your kids' photo on YouTube though?
Like,
What
literally
you doing that for?
nobody in the UK, like, I'm not even joking, for probably about three years, nobody even said a word about it. They'd get off a plane in LA and people would like be all on them straight away, paparazzi, everything, and we'd get off a plane at Heathrow and nobody would say a word.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
So at this time, your mum said you were 4 or 5 years of age at this
Yes.
time. So what are you making of all of this? Is this like a dream? Is this like a fairy tale?
like I can't believe it has actually happened. Like, just like when I was 5 years old, I was on the Ellen show in America.
Yeah.
And you were just dealing with that. Like I've got a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old, and we went to the circus, and I said to Mara, "Go on, go up."
Yeah.
No, she can't even get up to go in front of people. So you must have this born confidence about you. Did you just take it? Did she just take it in her step?
I think she was so young that she didn't quite understand the pressure. Obviously, Sophia, my niece and Rosie's cousin, she was a little bit older, so she would understand the pressure. She was so young. They'd open up the doors and they'd walk down the Ellen stage and she'd just sit on the... I mean, she used to say the most random things live, and you'd be like, oh my goodness. But to them, they were like, this is it. This is what we want. Like this child that doesn't care. And that was the nice thing, really. There was just no pressure. And obviously now she's so used to it. She's still not nervous. She's kind of just grown with it.
No.
Yeah.
Because you believe in what you do. You believe that you're confident about your talent. The thing is, Rosie McClelland, if I was 11 and I had your talent and I was an internet sensation and had appeared on TV in the US of A, I wouldn't really care about school. That's the trouble. I'd be bad like that. I'd be bad.
Good
point. I would be tempted. I'd be lured away, and I'd be thinking, what am I studying this for? Because I could be a star. I can earn money. I could don't have to do exams. Mum, what's your view of that? How are you keeping her on the straight and narrow, or are you not?
We absolutely are. It's our priority. I mean, we took her out of the limelight for 2 years. Look, she wants to talk now because she loves this subject. So we took her out for 2 years, took her back to her normal school, like she's in a mainstream school, and decided that we were going to concentrate on that. And then it was only a year ago we started this up again. And in the meantime, Rosie wanted to go to this school, a girls' school near our hometown, which is absolutely impossible.
For my secondary school.
It's impossible to get in there.
Yeah.
So just to prove how great she is with school as well, there was 200 students applying on the music aptitude 60-minute exam, 9 places.
And I got one of them,
Look
and I got
at
into that school.
Well done,
So
Now I really want to go into that school, so I want to start in that school. Yeah.
But what about your showbiz ambitions? Can you do both things?
Yes, we can. So we can go to America. When I'm in America doing stuff, like when I'm going abroad, I am working. I've got these books. I've got like maths books, English, grammar, and I do them every single day.
Well, I have to say, love, if I had a child who was 11 and could speak as well as you, never mind even sing as well as you, I would not be worrying about them. You will do very well in life because presentation, Saira, is 90% of it,
100%, absolutely, and confidence and being able to talk and look somebody in the eye and talk about your passion so eloquently. Fantastic. It's a joy to have you here.
So what is the plan now? What happens next at, being 11? Is there going to be albums, touring, stage shows? What happens next?
Obviously, we're going to take every day as it comes, every year as it comes. I don't really want to put any pressure on her at 11.
Yeah.
If she says next year, I don't want to do it anymore, then we won't be doing it. We're lucky that, my husband has his job and that's where our family's at. And this is just purely what she wants to do. So there's no pressure. Hopefully she'll continue to make music. This song is going very well. And actually, for the first time, she did this all by herself, went in the studio, walked away from me and was like, Mum, leave me. And I was
Leave
like,
me alone.
oh my goodness, like my baby's sort of gone. And it was the first time she owned something. And I thought, this is it. This is where her heart is at.
Did you write your own song? Did you write this song?
This is Saira's business head.
This is my business head now. Did you write the song?
Yes, I
All by
co-wrote.
co-wrote.
I co-wrote it.
Well, there you are.
Okay.
You can tell Daddy to stop working. He doesn't have to worry anymore.
And Danielle, in terms of being a pushy mum and knowing this industry, I'm going to ask you because there'll be people out there going, is she
I
a
love
pushy
these
mum?
questions, yeah.
Would you say that, in any aspect of her career so far, that you have actually pushed her? And secondly, do you know the industry she's going to be going into and what's your role going to be?
Yeah, at the moment, I would class myself at the moment as her manager.
Yeah.
We have taken on help with another manager who is someone that's very close to us in LA, who actually worked with Rosie and Sophia years ago. So the key for me is to involve a team at the moment of people around her that's right for her at 11. So we now have our manager in LA that I co-manage with, and now we've got a really lovely PR lady that actually we've worked with previously that we know personally and knows Rosie. So again, we're building the team to make it a safe team for Rosie and people that she's really comfortable with. In regards to being a pushy mum, we've seen it. We've seen it through the whole journey, and we're just trying to do everything that she wants to do within reason. Obviously, kids, they say they want to do stuff, and you have to, as parents, say absolutely not. But she kind of picks what she wants to do. She'll be on the internet and look at something and say, right, Mum, I'd like to do a room tour, or I'd like to do this. And we have to kind of advise her, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do a 3 a.m. challenge because I don't really want you up at 3 a.m. But you can do a room tour, or there's loads of restrictions on YouTube that we try and, abide by. But in regards to pushy mums, we've seen it, and it's just not going to be something we're going to do. Like, she's in a position where if she doesn't want to do this, she just doesn't have to do it. She's got in a great school, so she's got that to back her up. Her dad's got a great company behind him, which means that we've got that, we're able to be flexible. We can travel together as a family, which is lovely, and that's probably the main...
What an adventure.
All the time. We go as a 4. She's got a little brother, and he's always there in the background. And I think that's what's kept her grounded, that we're always there as a 4. We treated you guys today with not bringing him. We've managed to leave him and offload him, and my husband is at work today, so we've brought her cousins along.
And are any Is anyone else in the family a singer?
Well, my Rosie's cousin Sophie Grace, who is doing her own
Yes.
singles and
My word.
solo career. But no, I mean, there aren't any other singers or performers really. Sophia was the first one to kind of come out the blocks and get that started. We didn't know that Rosie could actually sing until a couple of years ago, and then it was like,
Until I was about 9.
and when I heard it, I'm like, I just, you know, when you just think, oh my goodness, she can actually sing. And then we posted, and yeah. And
I know you're proud of your daughter, but have you told her you're proud of her? How often do you tell her?
Like
Yeah.
every single day.
Oh, that's
She goes like I'm in my bedroom. She goes like, "Night, Rosie, I love you." And she went, "Do you know I am so proud of you?" And
probably not every night, but yesterday
well, it's better than the alternative. People
Exactly.
who never tell their children they're proud of them
Yeah,
and they love them.
yeah. I mean, you know, we don't do it every 5 minutes, but we
No.
and she's got so much family around her that every time we do anything, they throw a big party just constantly. So it's like she's just got a massive, like her cousins are outside now watching this.
Are they?
Massive support. Lily and Brooke are outside, aren't they? They just
Oh, I'm waving
Yeah,
to
they
them now.
are.
Well, I want to tell what are their names?
Lily and Brooke.
Lily and Brooke, and I want to tell you. And who's that? Is that another sister behind
That's
you?
Auntie Emma.
Auntie Emma. Right. Hello, Auntie Emma. And I just want to tell you all, this is the first time I've ever had a guest in the studio whose head is smaller than the microphone. I can't actually see her. I don't know what she looks like. The microphone covers her face there. So you are the smallest guest, I think it's fair to say, Sarah, that we have
absolutely.
had in this studio. So it's
Absolutely.
nice to see you there. You have
There
to see
she
your head
is.
behind.
There
That's
she
the
is.
way it is. Look, Rosie McClelland, thank you very much indeed. Lovely to hear from you. Lovely to see Sarah do the handstand. We're going to leave everybody again once more with a reprise of that 11 million. No, this is 500,000 hits on YouTube, and this is the latest one. This is your first single, Handstand. Good luck with it. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.